Hi, I'm Nick Whitehead. I'm the founder of Oxford Learning Centers, and thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. The Oxford story began in the 1980s. I got together with a group of associates and friends, and we were working on the principle that there was a better way to teach children. Teach them so that they would actually learn rather than just repetition, repetition, repetition. We studied the cognitive sciences of the day, and we developed a three-pronged program that was unique. It wasn't available anywhere else in the world. The first prong of the program was assessment. We needed to know the potential of a student because we wanted to craft a program that was individualized for each and every student. So we developed an assessment that measured the potential, not the IQ, but the intelligence potential, the ability to see relationships, to see differences, to establish relationships. And that assessment we call the dynamic assessment, and it's unique to Oxford. Then we had to develop a brand new way to teach, and we call it interactive coaching. And one of the things we do is we celebrate mistakes, because mistakes are just part of the learning process. It's an opportunity to take what I've done, understand why I did it, and then perhaps change it in a different direction. It's a fun sort of detective story adventure. And then the third part that we developed that made us unique was we looked at the curriculum being used, and we realized it was in the wrong sequence. That some of it was good material, not all, but some of it, but it was sequenced improperly. So we created an environment and a planner that showed us how to sequence our material. And then we realized, well, we can't just keep tearing pages out of existing curriculum books and textbooks and resequencing them. We had to fill in the holes, so we started to develop and write our own curriculum. And that's been a labor of love for the past 40 years. It's a massive project, and it's ongoing. We have a very vital and important curriculum department, and you'll eventually meet our head of curriculum, who's also been with the company for over 30 years. So those are the three things that make us significantly different. We started to use them in the very first learning center that we opened in London, Ontario in 1984. And our results were astounding. We weren't worried about tutoring kids. When parents came to us and said, my son is doing poorly in math or in geography or whatever subject, we said, let us have your son or your daughter and we'll work with them and they'll get better marks. We didn't tutor. We taught them how to integrate information better, how to generalize it, how to transfer it between categories, how to develop a stronger intelligence and a stronger self-confidence and self-esteem. And lo and behold, they got better marks. So the program started to develop a reputation, and more parents flooded in, and soon we were full. And that began our growth. We began to expand other centers, and here you have us today, Canada's largest supplemental educator.